We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Marco Estrada, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Marco Estrada, his best pitch is the straight changeup. How good is it? It's so good, he'll throw it 3, 4, even 5 times in a row. Fastball's good, 88 to 91, but his bread and butter is the straight changeup, and if he has the good one, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Here comes the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, shortstop.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Two out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. Luis Cessa is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, number 13. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look, man, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
A ball and no strikes. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here it comes. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Fouled away. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Grichuk looks up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Popped him up. Number 13 is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Stepping in, Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider. And that one just missed outside. Hit in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. At the plate, Kevin Pillar will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 25.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gleyber Torres becomes the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Neil Walker. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. Another 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He grounds it sharply to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 1-0. So striding forward now, Yangervis Solarte as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Ball and a strike. Solarte, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Brandon Drury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, number 9. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Grichuk sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Billy McKinney. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Number 20.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. McKinney, a native Texan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
1-2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Walker has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. 2-2 now. A swing by Smoke and a ball soaring toward right field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail 1-0. Ready now, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. First time up, he went down looking. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. At the plate, Gleyber Torres looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Andujar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Randall Grichuk. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Right over the middle, knee high. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Grounded softly to the right. Smoke scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
How about him? The center fielder, Aaron.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here's another 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the bottom. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yangervis Solarte will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Second baseman.
Now in the box, Brendan Drury. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sliders in for a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 9 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Strike one to start the at-bat.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here's the pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Giancarlo Stanton takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Digging in once again, Billy McKinney. Try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter,
Coming to the plate now, number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Justin Smoke now. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Behind 0-2 now. Bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Randall Grichuk, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 68. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Riding in once again, Kevin Pillar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Takes this the other way to right, and he will get there to make the running play, and that. Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. A windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Brett Gardner now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Hard hit ball to second, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Gardner is off at first with 2 away. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. So striding in, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in now, Brendan Drury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. David Robertson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
David Robertson. Now batting, number 9.
Into the box now, number 9. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
He's set. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius with a sliding stop to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jake Petrichka will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. To 1-2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
So he sets him down swinging. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Gregorius, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. They'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. 2-1 New York. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54.
Striding in to start the ninth, number 13, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
On the ground to the right side. Torres picks it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Now batting, Justin Smoke. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rendell Grichuk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Stepping in now, number 68. Andujar is there for it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2.